What's up, guys? Quarter Order here. Here at Dog Tag Doug. We're at a house that goes back to, I think, like the 1840s or so.
That's what they say.
Big front yard, big side yard. There's a little bit of electrical interference in the front, so we're going to probably start in the back near the barns and see how we do. So, see what we find. Back in the first dig. See you soon.
See
Later. At the side of this house goes back to 1800s. I had a one-way squeaker, probably about 12 inches down. Ready, Doug?
Oh,
it's
holy
size!
Oh my
The
God.
biggest one I've ever found.
Oh, it's a shame it's
only a
that
little
big.
bit. And you know what, Doug? Yeah, I guess it is broken.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that.
That thing's on steroids.
It was way down there, and look at them. Oh yeah.
What did that ring up?
Well, it was only a one-way squeaker. I think it was in the 80s, but I couldn't hear it both directions. I mean, look how deep it was, Doug.
That was huge.
It was all the him. And here's my lash, which is probably 8-9 inches long. I mean, it's gone.
That's the
Look
biggest one I
at
ever
that.
seen.
Me too.
Awesome.
And the most complete one I've ever seen. I mean, a little bit of it missing, but if I display it like that, you would never know.
Let's have a catch later.
Whoo! That is baseball size.
You're not kidding.
Son of a gun, that's
Jabbing
awesome. All right, there it is, cleaned out. It is like tennis ball, maybe baseball size. It's a number 11. Look at that. It's broken there, so the ball's missing. But I mean, that's going to display beautifully. It's 90% complete. I love it. That's a great find. All right, there's Doug in front of the super cool spring house. Doug, I know you found a kick butt padlock earlier. I might have beat you, Doug.
Holy cow. Wow, the miniature version. Holy cow.
What the heck are you locking up with that? It might be for like a diary or something.
Maybe a chastity belt.
Oh, maybe. You would know more about that.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
That is
I thought
so
I was going to be digging
cool.
a dime. It's the world's smallest padlock.
That is so neat.
Not nearly as cool as Doug's padlock, but, you know, for a dollhouse.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That is so
Awesome.
cool. How deep was that?
Maybe 3 or 4 inches.
Really?
Look, there's even a little keyhole in there.
Yeah.
Super cool. I love it.
Imagine how small the key is.
Oh, I got lost. I'll never even be able to hear that. Cool.
Yeah, it is cool. But it looks like a Merc.
Yeah, deep. Sorry.
All right, Doug's got a silver coin. Everyone's already saw it. I'm coming over. It's a mercury dime, Doug?
I'm guessing it is.
Well, pull it out. I can't see
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's bad luck if I touch your coin first.
Ooh, it might be a...
Be nice if you get one older. I got an Indian over there, so maybe you got.
It might be a
1800s.
barber.
I got some sandpaper. Say 1 cent on the back?
Yeah, would you,
Yeah.
you have a grinder by any chance?
Oh, it's got
A
that
Dremel-
color like a
Dremel
barber
tool?
would.
I got
Yeah.
a file.
Like that aluminum
All right,
like
Doug.
on the
What are you
outside.
squirting it with, Doug?
Quarter water.
Quarter water. Joe, you ever had the quarter
Yes.
water? All right. Doug is the slowest squirter in the history of the world.
It's probably a Merc.
It's a Merc, it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Merc.
Oh, that's a clean Merc too.
Yeah.
Doug always seems to get early Mercs, like
Just a lucky little man.
1916,
This is
19
my Go ahead.
Wow, what is that thing?
That's my cat. Lucky
Oh,
little
it's
man.
like a rocket launcher.
Yeah, well,
Well, he is younger, you know.
That's true. That's true. Are you saying, Doug, that yours is more of a tinkle and his is?
I might drink
like
this.
a
I'm
rocket?
thirsty.
You got a mountain of dirt. You're gonna have to give it a little bit of a
Yeah,
finger,
give
move, get some of that off. Yeah.
That'd be nice to get a...
I'm running out of water here.
all right,
Yeah.
I'll take over.
All right.
Well, let's get the date, and if the date is like 1940, then you can just rub the heck out of it.
Oh, okay.
Anything extra to drink? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Charlie. I'll make it up to you. I'll get you something.
Can you see it?
I'm dying of thirst. I'm out of juice. Very try too.
I see the date, but
Let
I
me
can't
hold it if
read
you
it.
don't mind,
Go
so
ahead.
I can. 1923.
All right.
You always get the old ones. I always get 40s Mercs, and you always get teens and 20s. Yeah, that
It's
I
an-
would probably squirt the back too.
Yeah.
It's got a nice date. 1923. That's beautiful, man. I hope
Yeah.
it cleans up well in the back. We'll come back in a second.
Sure.
All right, there's Doug's mercury dime. 1923. Let me turn your hand, Doug, so I don't get a shadow. And I'll flip it.
Yeah.
There's the back. Very clean. Good job.
And it,
A lot of detail.
if there's a mint mark, it'll be right down here.
Yeah, I
See
don't
anything?
See one in the camera, but we'll look later.
Okay.
But nice job. Doug always gets the oldest Merc, so congratulations.
Yeah.
Excellent find.
Thank you.
It's like part of one. But
Our Charlie got some cool pieces. He got this one. It says the name of the town, which I'm not going to show. The name of the town auto club. It's all bent over. It's solid steel. I won't show it so no one invades the town.
I just
Charlie.
pulled this out.
And then he's got that, which, oh man, that's a nice one too. That's probably like a number 4.
Yeah. I searched for the other part of it, but
Yeah, it's a shame.
I have some nice ones.
Oh,
that-
I've been with you when you got the whole
yeah,
ones.
yeah, but I never had any
That's a nice chunk at least.
like the one you found today, the big one.
Oh, wait till you see it. I don't know if you saw it yet.
No,
It's-
I wasn't around. We
I'm
found,
going to
but
totally chuck it at Paul.
yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, hit him with the head, knock him out.
Well, it's hard to see, but it's an Indian penny. I didn't clean it, and quite frankly, the sun's getting ready to go down about another hour, and I got a lot of field to go, so I'm not going to clean it right now. But take my word for it, it's an Indian. Looks like 18 something. I'll clean it at the end, but it's going to be a great day. All right, Paul's got something at house number 2, spot number 2. I think there's Charlie way up there. I don't know where the heck Joe is. Doug is about 20 feet behind me, and Paul's got something colonial.
Dandy.
Oh, look at that, you son of a gun. That's a great find.
It's got design on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at that. Does it, are they just circles, or is it
I don't know if they're diamonds.
let me come over
stars, or
here into the
circles.
sun. It didn't really help, I guess, Paul.
Yeah.
To them it'll help, but to me it
Kind
keeps
of look
glare.
like diamonds.
Now, will you bend that back straight?
Yeah.
I probably will. I mean,
yeah.
that's incredible. Hey, that's a heck of a good find. Now, you got the Pro, right? You get up on the
I
Equinox?
put the Pro back.
Oh, you put the Pro back?
Yeah.
That's a really good find. Are you? Oh, you're on the other side of the driveway.
I got a silver quarter. I mean, a quarter, regular quarter, than that.
Hey, great find. Good job, man. That's a beauty. I would kill for one of them.
Paul.
Well, I wouldn't kill for one.
A
That's
dandy.
wrong.
A
There's
dandy.
Here's one of the houses. There's some of the property. There's the other house. On and on and on and on and on and on. You guys know how it works. Good job, Paul.
Thanks.
What'd you get, Merc?
No, I got another Rosie, 1946.
Wow. First year.
I just plucked another silver dime. I don't know how many silvers this is for me for the day. Maybe 5. I think total we might have close to 10 with Joe's big spill. 1946. First year, I think.
You need some quarter horn of water?
Yeah, I'm going to spray it and look for mint mark because I think that is the first year, isn't it?
It is. 46 to 64.
I mean, I could see it pretty clear. Well, I'm going to spray it. You want to hold my phone for a second?
Sure.
Got it? I'll use yours doesn't seem to work very well. Mine comes out really clear. And I got a better sticker, Doug.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're prettier.
It's like stained tone. Look at the toning around the outside of it. It's not coming off, but that looks really cool.
Very nice.
1946, can you see it?
Yep.
And then there's the back. I don't see a mint mark
I
from
don't
my
either.
angle. I'll clean it up later. The dirt's not coming off quite as easily as they normally do, but that's a nice looking coin. First year Mercury dime.
Very
I mean,
nice.
whatever his name is, dime.
Yeah, Rosie.
Yeah, that's who he is.
Rosie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, you know that's a turd.
This is, Paul thinks this is a turd. This is a rusted out old knife. You see the blade, it's all one piece. There's something sticking out there that would connect to something else. I'm not saying this is my find of the day, but that's a pretty cool knife. I've never found one like that before. Almost looks like it would hook up to something and be automated. Paul and his negativity. All right, I just got this piece. It's busted. It was busted when I found it. But I started cleaning it. It says, yeah, it's hard to see. The beer with something. There's writing on this side too. I can't see it. You know how my eyes are, guys. The beer with something. I don't know. Keep on looking. Cool piece. I got another silver. Right next to it, I was telling Joe, I just dug a clad dime, literally like
1998.
maybe really?
Yeah.
6 inches away, and that was 6 inches deep. 6 inches over, this was even shallower, 3 inches deep, and I'm pretty sure that's a silver dime.
Definitely.
Oh, let me get my shovel, it's really in there. It's another Roosevelt dime, but that's okay.
Hey.
Can you pop that out of there? It's really stuck in there. There we go. I'm gonna spray it and I'll be back in a second.
63. They've used
there it
this
is.
for park a lot. For
Yeah, 1963. Just weird that it was right next to a 98,
I know.
and the 98 was even deeper, and then the 63.
That's
A little bit of room there.
Yeah,
how things work out.
I've seen that
sometimes.
happening before.
Yeah, I never walk away.
I think there's a mint mark on it too. Not that it matters. I think there's a mint mark. I think it's a D. So that's cool. I think that's 10 silvers for the day, though.
Awesome. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
We're doing quite a...
All right, Paul got a good find. I'm happy for Paul. Paul's had a rough day. Usually Paul...
I get Relics.
I'll give you credit though. Paul usually finds a lot of good stuff. He had a bad day today.
But you can't say that. I had a bad coin day.
Is there words on it, Paul? Or is it just design?
I don't know. I
guess
think it's just design. I'm just not having a good coin day.
That's crazy. You know, it's so mangled. It almost looks like the Jaws jaw, like it was on the wall of Quint's shop, the bait shop. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
You know who Quint is?
Yep.
Okay.
Like Jaws.
That's cool though. But you know what you're gonna need though, Paul? You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I'm gonna need to put it in the oven and bend it.
Okay, great find. Might be the oldest find of the day.
Yeah.
And to be real careful with it,
I said
we're gonna stick it right in his
said it's
pocket
about
and then
time we
squat
get-
down so that it
he's
gets
got
bent.
something.
Got a blow button.
Oh, let me see. Look at that. Just in time.
About 12 inches deep.
Joe said he's got a blowhole button and he's walking over with purpose.
Blowhole button.
Yeah, absolutely.
It could be military.
Oh no, there's
Here,
no
Joe.
holes in it. There's no holes in it.
There's probably holes.
Yeah, there you go. There's holes.
As puffy as that was.
Yeah. I'll say I better have 2 holes in it.
So I'm saying this side of the
Look
yard
for something on the front.
I am.
has been really good to us.
There's something on there. An
Is
eagle.
there?
I think
I
there's.
said, yeah, it could be military.
It looks like an eagle.
If it is
Yeah, it's an eagle.
that's going to be old. That might be like War of 1812 sort of a
Yeah,
thing.
there's an eagle
I
on
think
it.
it's probably 1811.
You think that old?
War of 1811, not 12.
There's definitely an eagle on the front of it.
What'd that ring up, Joe?
Low. It
Let me
was
see if
low.
you don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, buttons can come up all over the place. They're really
Yeah, that
hot.
was like in the high 50s. It looked, that one. That was deep too. Oh, that's a nice one, man. Complete too.
Yeah.
I can't see the eagle,
It
but
was
my
deep.
eyes, Joe, are so bad. But it looks like there would be something on it.
I had one like that was an eagle, but the eagle...
Yeah, I can't see
The
it.
eagle flew off.
But it's a nice blowhole button. Great find, man.
Thank you.
Probably 200 years old. I'm on the side of the house in this field, going all the way up. There's another house way up there. That homeowner said we could do it, so we're doing this whole field. I came down, I had a high tone, 82, 83. I got this piece. I cleaned it off. St. Patrick's Day, 1905. I think it's some sort of a fob. And then this side, the Wanamaker Dairy in the basement, old-fashioned, home-like cooking. Oh, that is awesome. 1905. Whew. That is the kind of relic that I just love. I don't really know what it is yet, but I'll clean it up. It's pretty clean already. It's all copper. Man, that is super cool. St. Patrick's Day 1905, that is a great find. That is a cool, true piece of history there. And this is exactly the kind of thing I do for this hobby. I don't even care about the silver coins half the time. They're cool to find, but man, stuff like that, real pieces of Americana, that's amazing. I love it. All right, and here's my portion of this incredible 3-yard hunt. We were probably there 12 hours, 5 guys. This is my portion, so whatever we got, you gotta keep in mind, it was probably 5 times this. I'll start at the top. Some of the things I'm probably gonna throw in the trash. An old tube of toothpaste, I thought when I unfolded it, it says K34. I remember as a kid hearing that this K34 was banned because people were dying from like the ingredient. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's not, they don't make it anymore. This piece of metal here, I thought it was hand forged. I'm not really sure what it is. this piece that I thought was a knife. Because of this thing, I'm guessing maybe it was like snippers, you know, like something like that. Mystery piece, don't know what it is, and I've actually dug a couple of these before. So if anybody knows what that is, I thought it was like a paintbrush handle, I'm not sure. Another mystery piece, don't know, just thought it was interesting. It's all brass. And then this interesting piece, which is in bad shape, I don't know, it's a medieval paper towel holder or something. I don't know what the heck that is. Down here, things I do know what they are. I got an aluminum horseshoe. It's all bent out of shape. Looks like a giant letter G now. I got one nice copper spoon, complete. It's got some fancy on the back. I believe it's from flowers. You get the point. This thin handle, really old copper spoon. That one's probably really old. This might even be colonial. I got the pocket knife, scout knife, or Victorino or Victorola, whatever the heck it was called. The top of a Zippo lighter. I got a key. It's a GM key, broken half. The little miniature padlock with the keyhole is kind of cool. I got the rivet with the leather. I just kind of brought it home to show Doug. The bird band, pretty good sized piece of a crotal bell, probably like a number 4 or 5. I got the horse rosette. This side would have an image on it, piece of glass over it. You know, it's not in the best shape. This busted off piece of key that says something about a beer and snap off. Don't know what it is. One regular buckle. This is a pretty cool buckle. It says Pioneer at the top. It's all brass also. When I found it, it had the little piece of tine there. It just was so brittle, it just crumbled apart. One flat button. It does say treble gilt, I believe, on the back. You can see it right there if it would stay still in my hand. It's kind of interesting. Nothing on the front. The incredible fob. Oh man, one of my favorite 2 pieces of the day. St. Patrick's Day, 1905. The Wanamaker Dairy in the basement. Old-fashioned, home-like cooking. How cool is that piece? I love that. So, see how it's busted at the top? I might try to fix it so I can hang it up. I have a little watch fob display. And then the biggest crotal bell. Look at that. It's the size of my hand. It is a number 11. That's a big one. And that's like a number 4 or 5. So to get an 11 is amazing. It's busted here at the bottom. It would have just come up a little bit. So I'm missing that little piece. But I mean, look at that thing. That is incredible. I love it. Super awesome there. I didn't show my pennies, nickels, and dimes, my modern ones. I did have a whole bunch of them. Quarters, I got like 8 or 9 of them. Brings my Beige Today 2019 quarter hoard to 141. That is for Barbara. I got 9 wheat pennies. Didn't clean my wheat pennies. I'm always behind on the wheat pennies. I did get 9 of them. They will go in the Warman's book. Every week I tell you guys, $5. It holds all your wheat pennies. Most of the other books have the memorials and other things in there. It's just wheat pennies, no nonsense. $5 on Amazon. That's pretty cool. Link down below. I got two Indians, 1900 something or other. I can't see it. And this one's even worse. This one got wet in my bag. My water spilled, and you never want to get copper wet. I got the beautiful large cent, 1845. It's hold. It's kind of weird. It's mushroomed on this side, and it's also mushroomed on this side. So it's kind of strange. It doesn't usually mushroom out on both sides. But 1845 U.S. large cent in incredible condition. Here comes Mrs. Hoarder.
Hi, y'all.
And then I got 5 silvers, well 4 and maybe a 5th silver. I got 3 Roosevelt dimes, 46, 61, 63. I got a Washington quarter, 49. I know some people like seeing the mint marks. I don't remember if any of them had mint marks or not. That one does. That one looks like it does too. I don't know. And then the Washington 49 quarter. And then the mystery piece, which I don't know what the heck it is. I just can't see anything on it. I don't know if it's a real or like a modern dime. But that's how it came out of the ground. Undecipherable, just can't see what the heck it is. And hey, those are my finds, guys. Oh, and also I want to show you, I got this in the mail from the super talented Gary Penta from mydetecting.com. My own mini quarter hoarder metal detector. Look at that. What an incredible artist he is. You guys gotta check out his website, mydetecting.com. He makes miniatures, all sorts of like miniature detecting things. He doesn't sell them though. You just gotta be fortunate enough to get one for free. And look at that thing. I love it. It's gonna go right in the display case. Can't thank him enough. But hey, those are my finds, guys. Man, spots like this are great, and believe me, they're hard to come by, especially when everybody finds something. I had a ton of stuff you just saw. Charlie had a really cool half-cent. Doug had a mercury dime and some other coins. Paul had the shoe buckle. He had the really cool happy birthday bell. Joe with the spill, the crotal bells. What a great spot. We're gonna probably wind up going back again in the future because it was just so much land we barely covered it all. Next week, we got another old house. The Nibbler will be back. I know everyone likes seeing the Nibbler, so hope you guys tune in for that one. So thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting. I'll see you in the next one. Later.